AITA for being happy that someone lost their job or quit. So this incident happened back in 2019, but I just heard that she either lost her job or was asked to quit in 2020. I don't remember what her exact title was, but she was the manager above all the store managers, and at least to the store I was employed at, temporarily as the physical store was temporary, she was a complete bitch. Later I heard that she wasn't a bitch to the one store who had the manager that she personal trained because she was her best friend. Anyways, on to the things she did. So my store manager let us sit down if we were insanely slow. Let us drink water out on the floor if we kept it away from the merchant registers. He would also let us be on our phones if we had no customers and nothing needed to be done. Or we were by the fitting rooms and waiting for the person to come out as we couldn't leave the area if a customer was in there. We also had a stool to sit on if we wanted. But then the rules changed to whenever she was around we couldn't do what we usually did, and here's why. I was her favorite victim. Managers and assistant managers said it was because I was so good at my job that I could take hers if I wanted, and that scared her. I didn't think I was good at my job, I just knew how to do everything, and I loved working there, so I tried to do my best. I wasn't her only victim though. Before the change of rules, she yelled at me in front of customers because I was sitting down because I wasn't feeling well, and she threatened to fire me if she ever caught me sitting down again, and yelled at me for being a terrible employee. Many incidents in between until the last one that made me tell my manager that if she will be employed in 2020 I won't work there again. So one main thing is that we are not allowed to eat or drink around the registers in case something spills or food gets on the registers. That day I was on my period and haven't eaten for 7 days. I felt like puking. Everything was terrible. Later that day an assistant manager got me chicken nuggets after she left. I was standing at the fitting rooms, but I was leaning over, so I guess it looked like I was sitting. She comes up to me and starts berating me. I just ignore her. But the thing that ticked me off was her favorite manager brought her a messy-ass sub with soda in those fast food cups. What does she do? She sits down behind the register and starts eating over it, even using the keyboard as her own personal plate. A new kid tells her that we shouldn't eat over the registers just in case something happens, and she goes off on him, yelling that she didn't eat since last night. It was 10 a.m. and she deserves to eat, she's hungry. That he can't backtalk her, and blah blah blah. I wanted to hit her tbh. I was hungry. I was in pain, and here she is breaking the one main rule, after yelling at us constantly for things that were not even against the rules. I took the 1 penny I had on my lunch, and went to a fountain and made a wish that she would never come back. The next year I heard that she was either fired or asked to quit, and I was so happy. I bought so much stuff at that store. But now that COVID is getting worse and worse, I'm worried if I'll be the asshole if I'm still happy she doesn't work there anymore, as she might be unemployed and struggling.